The question for today: how much does Apple make in a year from production of iPhones and other Apple gadgets? So for the past 4 years, from 2021 to 2024, Apple has maintained a steady average annual revenue of $400 billion. Yeah, you heard me clearly. $400 billion, not 400 million. We're talking billions here. Every year, Apple produces an average of 200 million copies of iPhones. That is like 230 to 240 million copies of brand new iPhones every single year. So it won't be very surprising to hear that Apple makes over $400 billion a year. Apple is one of the best leading mobile phone and other gadget production company in the world currently, and it's based in the US. Apple makes an average yearly revenue of $400 billion. So I'm going to be listing the yearly revenue that Apple has made from 2009 down to 2024. In 2009, Apple made $42.91 billion. In 2010, Apple made $65.23 billion. In 2011, Apple made $108.25 billion. In 2012, Apple made $156.51 billion. In 2013, Apple made $170.91 billion. In 2014, Apple made $182.8 billion. In 2015, Apple made $233.72 billion. In 2016, Apple made $215.64 billion. In 2017, Apple made $229.32 billion. In 2018, Apple made $265.6 billion. In 2019, Apple made $260.17 billion. In 2020, Apple made $274.52 billion. In 2021, Apple made $365.82 billion. In 2022, Apple made $394.33 billion. In 2023, Apple made $383.29 billion. And in 2024, which is the last year of Apple's annual revenue being out online, Apple made $391.04 billion. This is like really fascinating. Some companies will make over $500 million a year and be like very successful, but Apple makes billions of that. Wow. Apple produces over 200 million copies of iPhone yearly. The amount is not very specific, but it's around 230 to 240 million copies of iPhones every year. So if Apple released the iPhone 18 today, if Apple released the iPhone 18 in 2026, Apple is going to produce over 230 million copies of iPhone 18 in 2026 before they start to ship it, to other countries. Wow. Now here's another fact you guys don't know. Apple makes approximately $45 million an hour, and Apple makes $1.1 billion every day. Like every single day that Apple is producing iPhones, they make nothing less than $1.1 billion. Apple makes $7.6 billion every week, and that turns into $33.3 billion a month. And $33.3 billion multiplied in a space of 12 months gives us $390 billion, which can be approximated to $400 billion. I think it's safe to say that Apple is the most richest, fanciest, like stylish and most successful phone company ever. Even even without me seeing the I don't know, the yearly revenue of Samsung, Realme, Xiaomi, ZTE and other phone companies brand, me seeing Apple alone, I'm like really impressed with the numbers and the like progress and success that um this company has like gone to. Shout out to Apple, shout out to Steve Jobs for creating this very wonderful company, even if he's not alive anymore. Shout out to Apple, shout out to their managers, and shout out to everyone out there buying the iPhone and Apple Watch and the iPad. You all are awesome.